How do you find quests in this game? That's one question that I'm facing. And it didn't used to be an issue when I first played this because I had access to a big-ass book called the Oblivion Official Game Guide. You can actually find it online at archive.org at this URL. I'll actually put this in the description. Let me copy this and paste it into this document that I keep track of. I have a file here in Notepad. I'll just add this as a special line up above. And Official Oblivion PRIMA Strategy Guide, right? So this is, I have this book. I bought it back in like the same day I bought my game. I've talked about that before. But great book, very colorful. If you look in here, it's like they went all out with the design. The texture matches the in-game menus. It's really beautiful. They talk about how to build your character, what races are better for what. I mean, it was just absolutely phenomenal. And basically, this was before, you know, UESP.net. But now we have UESP.net. And now you just come here and get most of the same information. Obviously, Remastered is different now. So some things in the official guide no longer match the current game in some little ways. Like the way leveling up works is different in the current game, in the remastered version. But there is, I guess, an online version that you can get of the book that is for the remastered, but it's easier just to come here and just look at this stuff, right? But let's say you want to find quests. Well, back in the day, we would use this book, to be fair, and this was before we played, well, before I played games like World of Warcraft, where you have little exclamation points on top of quest givers' heads. This was more like what I hear EverQuest was like, where you just sort of had to find them. You had to stumble upon them, right? So as we look through this guide, we find, let's see, let's go find some quests here, because we do get to the quests at some point. All the creatures that you can encounter. Come on, come on. I don't remember where in the book it is. I could just pull my book up. A guide on alchemy. This was really helpful. To be honest, we totally cheated back in the day and used this to figure out what to make. Enchanting, spell making. How to do the main quest, right? Look at the potato heads of the original game. Love it. So anyway, this was how you figured out, if you couldn't figure it out on your own and you were stumped, you would just follow this game guide. So let's say that, you know, you wanted to find some game in some part of the world. You could, there was like an index, you could go like, I want to do quests in Bruma. So you'd go to the table of contents, find quests in Bruma. You would go there, it would show you exactly how to do it. But mostly we did it to know where to get the quest, right? I didn't want to know everything about the quest because I could always stumble my way through it and figure most of it out. If I got stuck, or if I died doing something stupid, I would then break out the book, look in the book, see what I was forgetting or overlooking, and it's like, oh yeah, I need to do this first, you know? So anyway, that's the book. Now we have the website. So if we go to Oblivion, pretty much all of this still counts as far as like the quest information. So what you want to do is, if you get stuck, you're like, I'm out of things to do. I've done all the quests I have. What can I do? Well, you can come in here and you can look for, see, where is it? Quests. Oblivion, and let's look for gameplay information, is it? Crime, disease, and friends. We need to find quests. Game manual. Oh, here's a link to the official game manual. In-depth guides. Here we go. I know I saw quests here somewhere. Now I just have to find it. Where is quests? Where's quests? Mods, modifications, modding. Probably would have been good if I'd found it first, right? But that's being too organized. Let's just go quests. Quests, Oblivion quests, there we go. So here's the quests. Oblivion : quests. That makes too much sense, right? So here's the main quest. You really shouldn't need a guide for that if you're just stumbling your way through it. I recommend doing that the first time, only looking here or in the online version of the book if you get stuck somewhere. If you're like, I don't know how to progress past this point, I'm really frustrated, I want to quit the game. Don't quit the game, just look in the walkthrough. It's got everything you need. Now let's say you want to join one of the guilds. This is how you do all that and all the quests related to those. Let's say that you're in Brille and you think you've found all the quests, but you're like, there has to be more here. You can go to the Brille page and they have all the quests you can, and all the things you can do in Brille, where everything is, right? So here's all the related quests. Here's the basic quests you can do. Here's all the basic things you can do. All the points of interest. Some cities have more quests than others. I think Imperial City might have more than some of the others. I don't know, I don't remember. But look at all these quests that you can get in the Imperial City, for example. But basically, if you get stuck, if you run out of things to do, come here. You can get a printable list. You can look at all quests by name, right? There's like 250 or so quests, I think, 250. Just about 250 quests. That way you can, you know, do everything you want. Now, there are special quests that reward you with a special item. Those items are leveled to your current level. So you want to avoid doing those until you are level 25. Because at level 25, items no longer level up. So for example, if I did one of the leveled item quests and I got like a really cool dagger that has some special effect on it, and I do it at level 2, I can never get that dagger again at level 25 when it's at its best. There are mods that you can install that fix this problem, where any leveled item will level with you as you go. So you could look into doing that. That's on the Nexus Mods website. I think I can show you where a couple of those might be, like push the win buttons stuff, I think has something for that. Loot and balance, leveled creature, balanced MP, oh here, balanced unleveled rewards. This might be it. Yeah. So if you do happen to get one of those, you know, unleveled items, again, this is all still in flux. People are still working on these, so be careful about grabbing something too soon, just in case. You can always look in this list of leveled item quests to see if you're on one of these, and perhaps hold off doing it until you are at, well, I guess some of them go to 30. Look at that. I thought they were all at 25, but apparently a few select items cap out at 30 when you are at level 30, not the item, but you. When you hit level 30, then it's safe to finish this quest, because now you will get the strongest version of whatever the quest reward happens to be at the end. And then Vincenti Valtieri is the one that rewards it. So you can start the quest line, just don't finish the last step of whatever these quest chains are until you reach whatever this level cap is. So yes, spoiler alert for all of this, but you know, this is good that you don't like shoot yourself in the foot while you're leveling and do some really dumb thing that's like, oh, I got this fantastic cuirass and it's level 5 and now I'm on fire, and then you're level 25 and it's like you're getting garbage gear that's even better than that. So hopefully you can avoid those issues, and I hope this helps. Bye.